Oh shit. Hey, who is that?
Who?
Sorry. Ooh though. I Hey yo, let's go. It's your boy Talk.
What the fuck was that?
Talk. And that's the best that I can get it right now. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I hope everybody's doing great, wonderful, fine today.
For shit show.
We have a whole new type of topic video. We gonna try something other than the reactions. People told me I should try it anyway.
No.
It's a story time. And this story time is fucking outrageous and wild, and I just like went over it in my brain. Hey look, without any further ado, I just want y'all, I hope to know that like I love y'all, and I hope everybody having a great, wonderful day, fine, marvelous. If y'all wanna come take a seat for this video, y'all can. I'm by myself in this one. And without further ado, let's get started. First off, it was yesterday, by the way. I'm lying, but it started yesterday now. But alright, so once upon a time, in a far, far, far away kingdom, however you want to start off a story. There was a nigga like me. That's the only way I can say it. It was me, and it was a weekend. It was a weekend in like 16, 17. Like I was around that age. I know that for a fact. And I was driving. This day. I had seen. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it went. So I had seen a shorty had posted on social media. If y'all know, we are currently in the era of social media outrage or whatever. Like this is social media or nothing. Like, but so anyway, we were like, I seen a like post on like, I seen a post on a story, and she was like, who gonna be in one of the neighborhoods that I always be in, you know what I'm saying? Like, my little brother stayed out there in one of the neighborhoods. And so I was out there literally all the time, you know what I'm saying?
And that's facts.
And so we had like went through like experiences and shit before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Had females and stuff. But I was used to like, you know, get my fingers wet. And that was about it. And that was a big ass fucking fly right there. But like, so I was used to just like, you know what I'm saying, kid shit, play shit.
Pussy.
So anyway, I was a big flirt. I'm not.
And that's facts.
So we ended up. I slid on. I was like, "What's up? Let me push up." And so she was cool with it. I think she told me she was with a friend. So you feel me? I had my homeboy with me. So we pulled up on him. This homeboy, he ain't even gonna be in the story that long. His name, we gonna call him I. But he was with me the early part of that day. And so we pushed up on him, and you feel me, like I was flirting, and you feel me, like, cause she had took my keys, so you know when a shorty take your keys and try to flirt with you, and like, y'all just end up like, hitting off and shit, like, she tried to run away, you grab her from the back, ass push up on you, like, ooh, stop playing. So it started going like that. So we ended up leaving. Me and I left, cause I was like, he wanted to go home or something. Like, I was just a wingman at that point. For like, I just needed somebody to. So then I ended up dropping off you know what I'm saying? And so I ended up hitting shorty back up. Long story short, I hit Shorty back up. I'm like, hey, look, old dude, I just dropped him off. You know, he don't stay far from here. All this whoop-de-whoop, you know, like, if you want me to come back through, I can come through, you know, scoop you, and, you know, like, we can slip away real quick. Like, now remind you, I was whipping a 2002, I want to say 2003 Honda Accord, silver. The motherfucker had a bad transmission. Transmission was fucked up in it. Needed a direct cable remote to fucking start the bitch. Like, the bitch was just fucked up. Like, it just was a little toot every fucking time. Like, a lot of times when you put it down, like, it was showing that its time and was ending. So, you feel me? It was just passed on to me. So, well, you feel me? It was passed on to me. So that was what I was whipping in that day. So later on that day had went by, like I said, so she was like, yeah, whatever. Now, my mom, my dukes, and my sister was together at this time. So I had only a couple little short spare time at the crib. Like, no cap, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes by the time I had like, cause I was, so, you feel me? I'm just, you feel me? Same old thing. Finger action. Like, no like entertainment, no nothing. Like, but you feel me?
No.
So I went and dropped off again. Like, you feel me? Like, I went and dropped off this party, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I didn't have time. I was already trying to get up out of there. So, on me, right? So soon as I leave, she texts me like, next time I see you, we fucking though.
My nigga.
Like what? Like who? What? That's all. What? Say this. So like I said, I pull up back to my crib, Duke's pull back up to the crib. Like, so all of us and got back to the crib, you feel me? I'm trying to plan out what I'm gonna do. So, you feel me? Long story short, my Dukes wasn't feeling good that day. So, you feel me? My sister and, you feel me? We had like ran her to like the emergency room, you feel me? And so I'm sitting here while we were all at the emergency room, I'm plotting. Bitch, you wishing. So I asked my homeboy, I'm like, look, if I somehow come stay with you, like if I just come stay with you, is it any way possible for us to pip out, like at night, and you feel me, like slide on them, cause I know what type of time they on right now.
Off the ripper,
man. Like I was trying so fucking hard, and so like, ooh, by the way, but like so, it just won't planning out with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ended up like, you feel me, texting my brothers. Now remind you, on any given weekend, it could be 5 to, we was just deep, like it was at least 4 of us, like.
and that's facts.
Mostly me, it was me, Bug, Flea, Flash, D-Ski, like, nigga, we had her, nigga, like, it was a bunch of, like, us.
That is my dog.
We had a bunch of us, like,
That's my dog.
and, like, we would just always be, like, every weekend together. So, like, you feel me? We wouldn't do shit but, like, go out, slide on females at night, go cook out high as hell, stupid shit, like, shit we weren't supposed to, like, fight in the playground area of the apartment complex and shit, like, each other. Like, just shit we weren't supposed to do.
For shit.
But we was young niggas, so you feel me? Like, just stupid shit. So, anyway, we ended up I ended up hitting my big bro Bug up. And so Bug was like, you know what, that if we can pull that off for sure, like, cause yeah, like they wanted to see what I was about, cause you know, like up until that point, like I said, I've always been like, I ain't gonna say I flirt, but I've done shit, but you know what I'm saying, until that extent, I never would've. So, you know how some niggas do get, like, me and my little brother, like, when we used to get around, like, some, like, weekends and shit, we'll be talking about, like, the nights we had and shit that was happening. And so they'll be talking about, like, Bug and them will be talking about, like, the females they cracking and shit. We over here just like, hell yeah. And they looking at us like, nigga, you know damn well y'all ain't even done shit yet. So, like, it's like, alright, cool. So, these niggas here, you feel me? Bug was at work. I had to go to work the next morning. So, we was setting it up. So, I was telling my dudes, let me take the whip tonight. I gotta go to work in the morning. Isha gonna take care of you. My sister was gonna take care of you. You feel what I'm saying? And so, she wasn't going for it at first. She wasn't going. I managed to convince, like, me and my sister had this bond. I scratch your back, you look out for me, same vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So, after a while, my sister, like, she caved in. She was like, alright, look, I can, like, just let them have it for me. Time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like she won't drive it. So she was like, just let him drive the other car. So I'm like, bet. I take off. Like, I go and I pull up to where we always be, my brother's house. And so that night in particular, it was me, Flea, Flash, and Bug. So Bug was at work. Bug just got off, like, and Shorty said text me. So you feel me? I leave to go pick up the Shorties. By the time I go and remind you, I just told y'all that my car wasn't the best. So by the time me and Flash get to where the females are, you feel me? They come get in the car, whatever. We on the way back. I get a mean phone call. Like, my bro was like, bro, where you at? Duke's up. Cause we thought she was asleep. So you feel me? This is like 9, 10 o'clock. Like, they like, you feel me? She mad because we left the crib, like, on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So we like, damn, we on the way back. Like, right now. Like, they like, all right, bring your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we told you to wait for me to get off work.
Dumbass motherfucker.
So I'm like, alright, bro, alright, I'm on the way back, whatever. So I get there, like, we getting there, jumping and everything, like, car shaking, pop, all that shit, everything, like, we get there, Duke's up. So she wanted to see me and Flash. She like, where y'all go? I was like, we were going to link up with them, which we were talking about the rest of the brothers out, like, when he got off and, like, everything like that. And she was like, okay, but that really, like, she was like, it just won't. So we was basically just trying to lie our ass off, like, right there, like, come up with some type of fucking excuse. Like, then we was like, and I stopped by the store, like, I had to get gas, stuff like that. So, because I was like, I had to go to work the next morning. So, you know, I used that to my advantage. I'm like, I gotta go, like, you know, I didn't want to get up too early. I had to, like, and so I was like, woo-de-woo. So, we ended up, you feel me, like, it was a playground area where, like I said, we used to, in an apartment complex. Like, so, anytime it was some females or anything like that, and, like, we had to keep them, like, outside for a little bit because Dukes was still up. Bro, we would, like, have them chilling out there, like, in the playground, so swinging on the swing sets or some shit, like. So then, we ended up, you feel me, like, time passed by, she went to sleep, like, not too long. after. And so that's when we go in. We all in the living room waiting for B to fucking, you know what I'm saying, do his shit with the fucking room. That's his room. He was like, let me clean it up and shit. So you feel me? Him and Flea go up that way. So you feel me? They cleaning and shit. We entertaining. So at this point, it's just kind of like niggas is like chilling. You feel me? Arm wrapped around shorty, just like, you know, they sitting on your lap, like feeling a little bit, just about like that type vibe. So like, remind you, it's two on. They friends, so. Merch, like everything that I said again, like I put my hand on the Bible, all this is real.
And that's
like,
facts.
So we end up, you feel me, like I don't know if I can't quite remember if they were texting each other or if they walked to the other, like, into the kitchen area. But so anyway, they looked at us, they gave us a look, and we looked, we like, and they were like, did y'all mind switching? Like, what? And we looked like, me and my little brother looked at each other like, what do you mean by that? Like, and so I guess they thought that we was gonna take it the wrong way, but they were like, you know what? Never mind.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
And so cool, like, we always laugh about that joke. Like, we'd be like, bro, I wonder what it would have been like if we would have switched females. Like, but like, nah. So anyway, long story short about that, they come back down from cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? Like. So, Flash go first. Flash go up there. These niggas come back down. Like, these niggas come down together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm chilling and everything like that. Everybody is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes went by. We was just chilling watching TV. Shorty still over here. Like, I'm just feeling like she just low-key getting irritated type time. So she looking at me like, nigga, you wasting time. Like, if we gonna do something, we need to go ahead and do it. Like, at this point, it's like 1, 2 o'clock. So,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm like, bet say less. Like, cause it came a point we had like, we was like I said, we was all sitting there watching TV. So one of them muted it, cause of course, and they was like, y'all hear anything going on up there? Hell no, that nigga ain't doing shit, hell no. Man, when that moment came, I looked at her, I was like, fuck this, I gotta take, it's my turn. It's my time to shine, nigga, like, nigga, like, it's,
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
that go, like, game time, nigga, like, they done say the best for last, it's over, like, man. I take her by the hand, we go up there. You know, we go up the room. So, we go up that way, and I grab the door. The door's locked.
Oh, shit! Oh,
I'm like, you're trying to get in. I'm like, what, nigga? Like, what's up? I'm like, nigga, let me in this bitch, nigga, real quick. Like, hurry up before you feel me. Like, hurry up. Nigga, like, so, he comes to the door like, what? I look, I see both of them still closed, and I fucking see like ain't shit, bro. They was like watching a movie. Like, I wanna say the movie was like Friday or some shit like that, next day air. But like they was just sitting there watching it. Like it was just starting low key. Like, so I'm like, hey look, either y'all gonna give up the bed or something. Like you gonna have to go. That's a mean, bro. Like I don't know what the fuck. I'm so ready for them to go. Like I'm gonna buy one of them gun shits and shoot all of them. The salt killer shits. But nah. Anyway. So remind you on the way up there. Just anyway. Long story short. I'm gonna wait until later on to throw that point in there. So they get out. You feel me? Like after a while they get out. We make them get out. It's my turn. Like starting at the edge of the bed. Like the very foot of wherever the bed creep that corner is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying, you know, like I said, it's my first time. So it's just me and like directly finding that perfect spot. But like, in there.
What do you mean by that?
So that was like what I was going through right then. Like, and so next thing I know, Shorty looked at me and like she was like, I mean, why don't you just take your shorts off? And we talking balling shorts, like we talking balling shorts at that. Like at this point, we talking balling shorts. And so I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you know, like I was never big on like that type of time. Like, especially like I wasn't trying to 50 Shades of Grey shorty. I was just, you feel me, like trying to
Nigga fucking duck.
earn my first little stripes. You know what I'm saying? So next thing I know, I'm like, alright, fuck it. Like that's how she wanted. That's what. So like, I get up and I pat myself down. Like I literally pat myself down. And before like I could like do anything else, I just ripped them bitches down. Like whoosh, straight off the rip. And you know, like the force of when you do shit like that quick, it slipped like my drawers song too as well. So
Okay.
like, anyway, we was just in there.
What do you mean by that?
So anyway, moral of the story, afterwards we get done, you feel me, whatever, whoop de whoop.
Knock them ankles loose, baby!
I get done. Like it ain't even I get done, but I get done. She was like, I can't, like, we on the other side of the bed. So I go downstairs feeling proud of myself. Like I'm feeling like the man at this point. Like, so I go, these niggas look at me. They were like, so how I feel? Like, what? Like, you know, like, yeah, whatever, whoop. They were like, how did that feel? I was like, huh? They were like, Tay, please tell me nothing. Like, these niggas got so concerned for me. Like, Tay, you have to, like, Tay, please go upstairs. Like, you gotta go upstairs. Like, nigga, go up there and, like, get your, like, you got to, like. So, you feel me? I go back up there and I get it however I got it. You feel me? Like, huh? I was like, you feel me? You want to give me a complication, so like on the cheek, there you go. Like, so either way, like I come back down. You feel me? Like we come back down. You feel me? We confronting each other about. You feel me? These niggas looked at me, and I'm coming down the steps. These niggas up the steps. Like boom. I'm like, okay. So me and Shorty down, everybody except for like the brothers is upstairs. And so all we hear is like at a certain point, it's just like, "Bwah!" And like niggas balling. Like, and we like, what the fuck? So I hear, Tay, Zay, Tay, come here. Bring your ass. But I'm like, what? So me and Flash go up there, you feel me? Like, next thing I know, man, they was like, Tay, what the fuck? What did you have going on? And I was like, what do you mean? They just showed me the brief fucking second. Like, now remind you, on the way up to the stairs, when I was on the way up to the stairs, I hear when they was like, they had stopped me and was like, don't touch the laundry basket.
Wait a minute.
I'm not knowing what the fuck going on. I don't touch the laundry basket. I do what I need to do. I mind my business. So technically, I guess these niggas was like on some like trying to see if a nigga was really on what he was on. Like I said, like it was dark as fuck. Only thing that was on was the TV from Next Day Air. Like, so again, like it was a part in it where I literally looked like I'm trying to look for a fucking like I'm at least imagining like some type of hole is gonna be like like I done seen like it's some of them be having a hole like there, like why the fuck is it like being complicated now? And so, anyway, like I said, so she was just like, if that's what you want to do, then do it. Like, whatchamacallit. So then at first they had thought that, you feel me, I had just started, like I said, 50 Shades of Grey, eating everything and going crazy. Like, nah. So, like I said, what happened is,
You are so
Fucking ugly! You fucking ugly!
like I said, what had happened is, like, I think it's my nose hair. I don't know. But, alright, so when we had said that we had went back to taking off the shorts, okay, back to that part.
No, nigga, bye.
Okay, so shorts was coming off.
Stop it.
Okay. And when the shorts was coming off, remind you, I said, you know, with like the force and like, I wasn't the skinniest back then as well. So, and like, so the whole, like, anyway, the boxers still came down too with it. Like, so when the boxers came down with it, like, I'm not saying like my whole, but niggas seen the back of my ass. Like,
Huh?
like, niggas was, and they were like, bro, all we, why the fuck, like, nigga, we was not expecting you to pull your ass out. Like,
Stop
nigga, we expected you to keep clothes on and everything. Like, why did you whip your ass out? And
Stop
I was like,
it.
bro, she was like, bro, it might be a better option. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, these niggas was weak as fuck at me, like, the whole night. Like, even to this day, like, these niggas will sometimes just be like, hey, Tay. And I'd be like, bruh, come on. Because, like, they actually have seen me pack myself down and, like, everything. But, back to the rest of the story. So, long story short, it's time for the ladies to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Morning time coming. It's about, like, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And so, we get to the car. Get to the car. Remind y'all what I said now. I try to crank that bitch.
Denied.
I'm like, what? So, I'm like, bruh, low key, bruh. I'm thinking I'm fucked. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck. Like, ain't no way we can take them there nowhere now. Like, what the fuck? Duke's keys was in her room. It was gonna wake her up if we got them, like, on some real nigga shit.
pussy.
Like, it was just crazy, like, at that point. So, we like, but the only thing we can do is call a cab at this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Uber wasn't exactly around back then. So, you know what I'm saying? We ended up calling a cab. I don't know why I keep saying a cab. But we called a cab or whatever. And so, like, we wait. Everybody waiting. We all outside chilling. So, B and Flea, these niggas like,
She belongs to the streets.
bro, we didn't hit these shorties. Like, they not entertaining us. We going upstairs. Like, nigga, we going to go to sleep and shit. Like, it's over. So I'm like, bet. We ended up there, me and Flash was sitting there for a good little minute. And so Flash looked at me, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna untie this shit my damn self. I'm like, bro, y'all gonna leave? Like, what about me down, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? He was like,
She belongs to the streets.
nigga, I ain't do nothing with her for real, technically. And I was like, fuck. So I'm standing out there for like another like 5-10 minutes, if that. I look fucking around and I see the sun coming up. And I'd be damned if I'm gonna be the nigga standing outside with 2 females. No.
That's crazy.
So I was like, hey bro, hold on. I was literally trying to like see what these niggas was doing. I said, hold on, I'm going upstairs to see where these niggas at and what's going on. Hold on.
With a lie detector test determined.
Bro, when I tell you, I opened the door and seen niggas laid out everywhere. Like, one in the bed, one on the floor, one like, bro, I'm like, so I fell on the floor, nigga. Like, I swear it felt like seconds, if even minutes, but it was probably like 20 minutes later. B wake up, B like, he had sleep, whatever. He like, hey, yo, they still here. Like, you take care of them? And I'm like, huh? They're like, yo, did you take care of them? Like, where they at? I was like, shit, I go check, see they still here. I went, looked around, bro, nowhere to be found. Like, nowhere.
Just like
I'm
your
like,
daddy?
bro, they gone. Like, they gone. We like, I go back upstairs, like I said, I tell them they gone. Like, they like, they good. Like, I'm like, they gone. I'm like, they're like, what do you mean they gone? Like, what? So, like, I didn't even, like, bruh, to be real, I don't even know, like, shorty's names.
She belongs to the streets.
Like, what it start with, like, if I seen them to this day, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like on no, like, other shit, but it was like, you feel me, like, my brother, like, he had, like, later on, like, chopped it up with the other shorty and everything, and, like, I text shorty, like, one time after that, and she was like, was that, like, your first time? Cause it's like, you really, like, she was basically saying that I could have got her wetter, like.
What do you mean by that?
As for, or moisture, as far as, like, head. Like, basically, she just wanted to get some head. I was like, huh? Like, it don't work like that. I don't
Indeed.
You gave me, I don't even think I got hit my first time. So, fuck. Yeah, my first time was, shout out to Azuki the Bite. But yeah, my first time was crazy. Wow. It's just been a lot of crazy stories. But it's a 31-minute video for y'all about me talking about how I ain't shit, how I lost my shit in such a shitty ass way, low key. It wasn't the best, like.
And that's facts.
Like, if I feel like if a lot of y'all have or had the chance to have a better experience, please do. Like I said, kids, if there's anybody, hey, look, don't go through the same shit I done. Be better than me, please. But we be lit, and we always lit. We still gonna lit, and we turning up the whole game. And y'all fucks with me, so I fucks with y'all, and we share these stories, and you feel me? It's probably gonna be hella more stories and everything like that, but I just had to go ahead and share that story with y'all. Like, that was one of the funniest stories that we sit back and laugh at. Like, bonus on top of that, like, the next couple days with my car, like, I worked like McDonald's, Hardee's back then, so like it was another McDonald's and Hardee's like on the other like side of town. And so like I said, I like to do dumb shit anyway, like riding down the car and yelling at people or like pulling my ass out.
Make.
Like when I was younger, like mooning people, like leaving restaurants for no reason.
Nasty bitch.
Like happy families leaving a restaurant, ass out. What you gonna do about it?
Oh shit.
Haha, you just ate. Now you looking at the ass. Like,
that's nasty.
Just dumb.
Stop it.
But like, nah. So I was at a McDonald's on the other side of town, and I looked at the shorty, and like we was at the window, and I was like, y'all niggas hiring? And she said, huh? And I was like, y'all niggas hiring? And it was like all of us in the car. And she looked at me with the most disgusted face and was like, nah, but I can't call the cops on y'all ass. And we looked at each other. This nigga said drive. So we like, obviously I was trying, but my car, like my transmission, oh my goodness. But we get out in the road, get down the road to a church, car cut off. Bro, the weakest. We got, bruh, Flea is sitting in the fucking back. This nigga refused to fucking get out and help push because he eating his fat ass. Bruh, like, but the shit was so fucking funny. Like after that, we just like pushed it into the churchyard and just left that bitch and like got dropped off. Like, bruh, the shit was so fucking retarded. Like, hey, look, I gotta get up out of here. That was it for this story time. I hope y'all like, comment. So if you ever breathe, like my brother said the other time, like if you ever done anything, like, hey, smash that like, all that. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and when you can't do it no more, then damn it, do it one more time. Like, bro, you can do whatever you put your mind to, and that's what like y'all be lacking at, cause y'all really don't be thinking y'all can do a lot of things. I'm here to tell y'all, today is the day you gonna get up off that ass, and we gonna try, buddy. But nah, without further ado, I do love y'all. So I love y'all.
Castaways.